Razia Sultan was very close. At the same time, Meera was also. Somewhere or the other, I find both are very lonely. How much they are in love. I was very lucky to have that Seeta Aur Geeta. You don't get that kind of a chance today. Today's girls, they hardly get anything to do. Thanks to Gulzarji, because he was the one who said, you better direct it. I used to dance on Meera's bhajan. One item I used to do. Now item बोलने से अजीब सा लगता है. आजकल now item has become item number. उसके बाद मैं क्या करूँगी? I want to continue to make more films. Hi, I'm Hema Malini and you are watching BollywoodHungama.com.
You've delivered some fantastic performances in your career, but I think one of the performances that maybe has not really been spoken about that much because of the film, maybe it was in making for quite some time and maybe did not do that well at the box office, is Razia Sultan. That character was very close to your heart.
Yeah.
So amazing songs in the film.
Beautiful song sung by Lataji, but it took very long time to complete that film because that time that budget was too big for the producers, you know. Razia Sultan was very close. At the same time, Meera was also. So simultaneously, these two films were made, and both are the queens, you know, queen of this this country, that period. And one is projecting 12th centuries. She was the empress of Hindustan, Razia Sultan. And Meera ji is she's a princess from Rajasthan. And both the characters I'm playing simultaneously. And somewhere or the other, I find both are very lonely. How much they are in love. You know, that the love aspect was there. And one is a beggar princess, I will call, Meera. The other one is a queen. So it was simply, I'm so happy I did both. But both the films did not do well. But still, as an artist, as an actress, I always feel proud that I have done these films.
There were reports that you're planning to maybe remake Razia Sultan.
Many people ask me, what would you like to make? If I want to make some historical film, I would like to make, to recreate that same thing, maybe much better way. Today's technically we have so much support. I can come out with this picture with Asia. When you people ask me, it just comes in my mind. So maybe why not? We try. We should.
Bilkul, inshallah. One more film of yours, which is, I think, a huge hit, has always been spoken about, and Bollywood is primarily, in many ways, has been a male-dominated industry, but Seeta Aur Geeta, twin characters, I think Chalbaz was made, Sridevi's, it was based on that as well. How do you look back at Seeta Aur Geeta now?
I was very lucky to have that Seeta Aur Geeta. I have done, I think, 6 to 7 films. I have done the double role. I'm the one person, one heroine, I can say, who had this opportunity. Like Seeta Aur Geeta, then in Kudrat also I did. It's not double role at the same time, but 2 roles I played. And then Mehbooba I played like that. Then Jaaneman also I played. Like that, so many films. I think around 6 to 7 films I have done. So to play 2 roles in one same film, you know, I'm so lucky. You don't get that kind of a chance today. Today's girls, they hardly get anything to do.
One more, I think, important part of your career has been Nupur, the serial that you did.
Yes.
That was appreciated a lot. It was based on dance, and the way you had put everything together was appreciated.
See, what was so nice about that Nupur is, nowadays they are making some 500 to 700 episodes. It goes on and on for 2 years and 3 years. And then suppose it is not working well, then suddenly it is out of air it becomes. And we just did 13 episodes of Nupur was made, and it was for half an hour. Those days in Doordarshan, they used to give only 13. And that 13 episode became such a huge success, until today everybody recognizes me for that also. I directed and danced and everything I did in that. And thanks to Gulzarji, because he was the one who said, you better direct it. Because in the beginning somebody else was doing it, and then again something went wrong. Whenever I give my project to someone to direct, they are not able to do the justice. So finally it comes to me only.
How do you just juggle around with so many things that you've done, in the sense that being a fantastic mother, at the same time dance has been your passion, you're into politics as well. How do you combine everything together and try and do justice with everything?
Everything has got its own time. It's a time management, I should say. And when I have to dance, then in a month, in fact, at least 2 shows I accepted, because I want to dance. So different organizations keeps calling me. Now I'll be performing in Madhya Pradesh for some festival. Then recently I danced in Chhattisgarh mein, Raigad karke ek jagah. Wahan pe perform kiya. So like that I keep going. I don't see ki it's a small place, why should I go? But I love to go there because the people love to see my dance. So I'm able to connect with them. It gives them so much happiness when I see them so happy. I cannot express it, how nice it is.
When you look back at a certain performances, I think one role of yours that comes to my mind immediately is Naseeb. You're riding a bike and those kind of things. In those times, it must have been quite a revolutionary sort of thing, because the way the entire persona was.
I know.
And it became a huge hit at that point of time.
That again, some kind of attraction of the artist, that makes the whole thing, no? Amit ji, myself.
अच्छा जॉन साहब, आपको हम घर छोड़ दें?
तुम मेरे को घर छोड़ोगे? मैं तो समझा था अपना स्टोरी होटल में खलास हो गया है, पर ये तो आगे बढ़ रहा है. बढ़ने दो, बहुत दम है स्टोरी में.
Even in Sholay, you can say all the characters whom he took the artist to play, they were something amazing. So even the actor contributes a lot. So the actor's personality comes out. And that is how you can see that in Naseeb, whatever we were doing, it was very interesting to watch.
You've been part of some amazing songs. You've been part of some really, really successful songs in your career. Any of the songs that have been really close to your heart, in fact?
I love Razia Sultan's "Ae Dile Nada."
Jaaneman Akhtar's lyrics, in fact. Yes. Khayyam Saab's music.
Khayyam Saab has given such a lovely music. What a music director. It's sad that he's not giving nowadays. I don't think nowadays he will fit in also, the way the music is made now. I really feel bad.
Any other songs apart from that, ma'am?
Apart from that, I like from Khushbu, some of the songs from that film. And Naseeb, of course.
Satte Pe Satta, I think, had some.
Satte Pe Satta, which is my song. There is not anything particularly I have sung.
But it's like
that
Mr. Bachchan is
Mujhe.
Dil Par Mujhe, yeah.
That's a very sweet one. That it's really nice.
दिल पर मेरे कब तक मुझे ऐसे ही तड़पाओगे, मैं आग दिल में लगा दूंगा वो कि पल में बिखर जाओगे.
Amongst your performances, ma'am, which has been the most satisfying performances of your career so far?
सब पिक्चर में अच्छा ही काम किया. I did very well in Abhinetri. The first few lot of films of mine, 6 films I signed immediately after Sapnon Ka Saudagar. So Abhinetri songs were very nice. Then Sharafat with Dharamji. So I did the role of that Nachne Wali, you know. That there we had very beautiful songs. What lyrics were written.
मोहब्बत करने वालों का यहाँ अंजाम वो देखा कि मोहब्बत छोड़ दी मैंने.
We don't get all those nowadays. बहुत सारे हैं अभी अनगिनत.
Maybe Meera, I think you performed really well as well.
Yeah, Meera, of course. Meera was very, very close to me because I used to dance on Meera's bhajan towards the end of my show, every show. One item I used to do. Now item बोलने से अजीब सा लगता है. आजकल now item has become an item number. No, it's a Meera bhajan which I used to dance as the last number of my itinerary of my program. I met my Guru Ma once first time and she's an inspiration of Meera. So I just talked to her and she said, why don't you do the role of Meera? It's only M.S. Subbulakshmi of those days, you know. She has performed it and you do it. It will look nice. So it cannot happen like that to anyone, you know. Meera was a big, greatest saint of our country, and to project that role, to have that much devotion and bhakti, it's very difficult. I don't think each and every artist will ever get to do that performance, which I did it, and I feel so happy doing that and Gulzarji directed it so well. And how he controlled my total there is no makeup at all. Just very simple, and how she just floats, how she sings here and there and keeps traveling all around with just one tambura. And then the last scene in that film was amazing, you know, where she has a court scene where he's asking questions to her and she answers to that whole darbar.
In fact, I think that film really had a very good run on Doordarshan. At those point of time, I think Doordarshan was the one that repeated a lot, and people, a huge multitude of people had watched it.
And the music was given by Ravi Shankar.
What are your forthcoming plans after Tell Me O Kkhuda?
I'm just waiting for the release of the film. उसके बाद मैं क्या करूँगी? I want to continue to make more films. It gives me a lot of pleasure, but with more organized manner, I must say, because just 2 years back, when I started the shooting of it, I did not realize that a promotion part is very tough. I mean, I was not expecting this much I have to do, you know. But now I'm ready for it, for my next film.
That was Hema Malini talking about her next film, Tell Me O Kkhuda. She's spoken about Esha Deol's performance and how she is really coming into her own as an actress. She's spoken about Shah Rukh Khan. He started off with a debut film as a director and how he has just become a huge star now. She's spoken about Salman Khan and how he has played a small part in terms of a song, and how the fans of Salman Khan are coming and watching it in huge numbers. She'll be very happy with that. We've also gone down the memory lane and we've spoken about some of the finest works of Hema ji. It was a huge privilege talking about films like Razia Sultan and Sholay. It's like a dream come true in many ways. So thank you very much, Hema ji, for being on Bollywood Hungama, and we really hope that Tell Me O Kkhuda does exceedingly well, and looking forward to your next directorial venture as well.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
That's all we are from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.